So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Ezalzouli. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Can they carve out a chance? Nicely timed tackle. Michael Olise. Aurelien Tchouameni. Olise. And he's broken free. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Sofiane Amrabat. And the keeper has it now. Adam Massina. Aguerd. Now with Hakimi. Sofiane Amrabat. Adam Massina. Nayef Aguerd. Now with Hakimi. Sofiane Amrabat. Can he find the right pass? He needed to get there and did, but still the possibility. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. And the pass, a good one. Real chance. Must be. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Adam Massina. Sofiane Amrabat. And a timely intervention. This could finish it. Oh, splendid save. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Aguerd. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Mbappe. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Dembele. Chouameni. Aurelien Chouameni. And he's through here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So, on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. El Kabi. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, a good tackle. Might it be Mbappe? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Ayoub El Kabi. Playing with a flow and intensity. And support available. Could reduce the deficit. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. Dembele. No difficulties for the keeper in the end. A quarter of an hour remaining here. A clean strike, but with no real direction to worry the keeper. Chouameni. And he might be through here. Oh, perhaps this time. Oh, a superb save. Brahim. El Kabi. And France did well to win it back. Dembele. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
So back at it into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? Adam Massina. Getting forward, and he's in. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So, on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. Brahim. Ezalzouli. A very timely interception. Might be a chance here. Can he convert? Oh, ball still in play. Managed to get it out of there. Dembele. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, let's take another look at this cross by Dembele. It's inch perfect, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Ezalzouli. Ayoub El-Kabi. And it's with Amrabat. Brahim Diaz now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Showing a great defensive instinct. Mbappe. On to Olise. Well, they couldn't keep it. Oh, that's splendid play. Kylian Mbappe. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Ten minutes to go. Michael Olise. Chance here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Brahim. Well, he keeps going. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, in with a chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Ball played nicely. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
So all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Olise. Aurelien Tchouameni. Michael Olise. Tchouameni. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Must be. Can they slot it home? And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Brahim. Easing the pressure there. A glorious chance. Hakimi. Can he convert? What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Adam Masina. And it's with Amrabat. Ayoub El-Kabi. And scope for them to produce something exciting. This could level it. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Good-looking move. Can he take the chance? Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Ezalzouli. And well positioned to clear. Can he put it away? And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
It's a poor clearance, which really does give them a problem. Such a bad goal to give away.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Dembele. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Hakimi. El-Kabi. Ayoub El-Kabi. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And a solid clearance. Sofiane Amrabat. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Oh, the threat level is still high.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium. But can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Must take the lead here. And he struck the post. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Ayoub El-Kabi. Ezalzouli. An impressive run. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. And France pushing forward with options available. A very effective challenge put in. Rabiot. Can he put it away? Just wanted to get it out of there. Sufyan Amrabat. He's in here. Well, wasted opportunity here. Would have been a decent chance, but offside the verdict. Dembele, and he's through here. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Sufyan Amrabat. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. Here it is now, a substitution. So 15 more minutes of football, and nobody wants to make a mistake. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And the upshot is free kick. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
Safe pair of hands, did his job. Oh, big chance. Surely now. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Sufyan Amrabat. He made good progress there. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Could be troublesome. Real chance. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Excellent defending. Mbappe. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, attacking possibilities, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Mbappe. And alleviating the pressure. Well, we're into the final half hour. Sofiane Amrabat. Brahim. Oh, genuine chance. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Theo Hernandez. Chouameni. Dembele on the ball. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Must take the lead here. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Sofiane Amrabat. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Nicely cut out. Good move in the making from France. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. On the attack in the closing phase. This could level it. High pressing and good high pressing. Mbappe. Now with Olise. Mbappe with it. Opportunity it is. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Plenty of options, but really sticking to their task defensively. Aguerd. It's with Diaz. And France with the ball again. Michael Olise. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Rabiot. Upamecano. Now with Olise. Mbappe. Now Rabiot. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the danger is still there. Abdessamad Al-Zouli. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Olise. Dembele. Could go ahead. Oh, still up for grabs. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
So, on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. He's in behind. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Twenty minutes remaining. Rabiot. On to Olise. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, will he finish? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
And the action underway once more, with France very much on top. Sofiane Amrabat. Al-Zouli. Chouameni. And cutting it out. Sofiane Amrabat. Just 10 minutes to go. Moving forward effectively. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Can he finish this? A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, he's got to get more distance on that clearance. It's a poor way to concede a goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Abdessamad Al-Zouli. And credit due, a good intervention. Sofiane Amrabat. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? And a tidy challenge. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Surely denied by the bar. Back in play here. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Not out of the woods yet. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Nayef Aguerd. Intercepted effortlessly. And the pass keeps them going. And that's going to roll all the way through. Just wanted to get it out of there. Can they forge ahead? Oh, he will have expected to have done better from there.
Well, he'll be annoyed.
And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So, on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Ezalzouli. It's with Diaz. They could level it. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Measured pass intended for Dembele here. Dembele! It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here it is again. Dembele's cross is asking for somebody to go and get on the end of it. And the finish from Mbappe couldn't be any better. That's a good header and a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. 15 minutes left for play. Showing good situational awareness. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. And a simple clearance, a good one. And a goal kick is the outcome. Cleared away. Well, they've given him two. Can they convert? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Rabiot. Michael Olise. Chouameni. Mbappe with it. Moving forward effectively. It is to be a throw-in. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Upamecano. Mbappe. Must take the lead here. And stopping the danger. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
He's in with a chance. Must be. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Chouameni. Will he find the net? There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Michael Olise. Sound piece of defending. Rabiot. Goes through for the goal kick. Adam Masina. Sofian Amrabat. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And France have it back now. Well, no danger now. He read the situation defensively and did his job. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, where do I start?
Rabiot! A goal! An exceptional performance this! Full to the good now!
Well, let's have another look at this because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. 5 minutes left. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And he's through here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Morocco, and they take on AEK Athens.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Determined defending. Well, very effective play in possession. Clearance needed to be better. Good piece of defending. Plenty of options. Zana. Well, sloppy in possession. Can he put them in front? Corner awarded. Zala. Cleared away comprehensively. Declan Rice. Rice with it. Russell. Can he take the chance? Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. Well, mopping up defensively. Brahim. Well, using the space. Can they nudge in front? Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Kevin Ndoram. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So off and running again, and I must say I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Just the clearance that was needed. Couldn't keep the move going. Well, nothing comes of it. John Russell. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And a confident clearance. And the substitution will occur now. Declan Rice. Could be. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Throw-ins given. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Can they forge ahead? And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
El Kabi. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Really good interception. So out for a throw-in.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
And teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
The fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow. They were second to the ball too many times and were beaten by the better side today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Morocco against Atletico Madrid.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Now, who can he play it to? Can he put them in front? And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Tai Baribo. Given away by Atletico. Is this the moment? Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Corner coming up. Short corner favoured. Very quick thinking there. Kenan Karaman. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And a simple clearance, a good one. Just the challenge that was required. Magnani. Credit to them for winning it back. He must finish. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Race. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Determined defending. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Abdessamad Al-Souli. The first half here comes to an end. So the ball moving once more, and Atletico left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Can he get one back? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Cleared away. So the referee says goal kick. Melamed. Reis. Tai Baribo. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. It's there for him. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Three goals without reply. Ayoub El-Kabi. Oh, surely! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, they've decided to make a change. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Just 10 minutes to go. El-Kabi. It's with Diaz. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Di Francesco. And now their turn to have the ball. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Morocco up against Portugal.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
It's going to be a throw-in for Portugal here. Mbappe. Marco Reus. Mbappe. Mbappe with it. Terrier. Will he find the net? Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Marco Reus. Why not try it if you can do it? Can they forge ahead? Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. And clears the danger. Untidy in possession. El Kabi. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And a chance for the lead. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Marco Reus. Kylian Mbappe. Well, couldn't keep it. Trevor Chalobah. And possession changing hands. Great opportunity. And still danger here. And it's there for him. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So, even Steven going into the second half of this one. And buying them time. Reus. Can he take advantage? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So, underway again here, and with that goal, the game might have a different energy about it. Managed to get it out of there. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. John. The ball with Marco Reus. Mbappe. And alleviating the pressure. Reus. Mbappe with it. Here's Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Clears it away.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem. On the attack in the closing phase. This could square the game. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench, and that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Morocco versus Argentina.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And they know they need to stop him. Sufyan Amrabat. A very timely interception. James Rodriguez. The ball with James Rodriguez. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Sufyan Amrabat. Yirka. The ball with James Rodriguez. Trying to really get it. Oh, chance! A bit wasteful from Argentina. And roaming free here. Well, attacking possibilities. This could be the equaliser. That's a superb challenge. Eric. James Rodriguez. Can they pull further away? How can he take them on and beat them? Just knocking it around, looking to cut. Can he do it? They had to react, and did. El Kabi. Untidy in possession. The first half here comes to an end. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Jirka. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Oh, might be. Can he finish? Flag up, tight offside. And a goal kick is the outcome. Jirka. The ball with James Rodriguez. So a half an hour remaining. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Oh, good use of the ball. And is it the moment for James Rodriguez? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And an opening! There it is! The goals keep coming! No stopping them today!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And a substitution in the offing. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. El Kabi. Might really be able to trouble them here. Eric Jirka. James Rodriguez. Real chance. And the flag does go up, offside. El Kabi. Jirka. James Rodriguez. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Morocco, and they face Ike Athens.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Zala. Zala. Can he put them in front? Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Danger here as he runs at them, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. El Kabi. Zala. And support available. Good-looking move. Well, he took care of it defensively. Ezalzouli. They need to get tighter, but nothing comes of it. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Declan Rice. Could be threatening. Tenacious challenge. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Declan Rice. A very timely interception. El Kabi. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. This time, however, it will be a free kick. Could still be dangerous. Nothing to show for that attack. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And a fine tackle. Well, gifting away possession. Adam Masina. Great opportunity. And a confident clearance. And a free kick given. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
And it's come off the keeper. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Zala. Declan Rice. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Can they forge ahead? And the keeper is there to cover up.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Can he find the right pass? And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.